Jaxson Dart, come to the front of the class. We got some explaining to do. Nah, man, 12 of 19, 154 yards, 1 passing touchdown in this NFL debut, preseason debut. Couldn't ask for anything better. You know what I'm saying? I do think it was a little pressure on you, though. It was just a slight little pressure on you. We're going to talk about it. Nah. Definitely had a great game. Definitely preseason game. You know what I'm saying? I do think you're talented. I do think that you're a quality quarterback. I do think you're probably a year away. I think you're in a great position. If I was the New York Giants and the GM of them, I know that Brian Daboll and that GM and that coaching staff is under pressure and they're under the gun, under that hot seat, on that hot seat, I should say, because of the type of, you know what I'm saying, years they've been having previous. But with Russell Wilson there, Jameis Winston there, I think he'll get some good tutor. You know what I'm saying? They'll bring him up to speed and they'll get him ready. You know what I'm saying? I think he has all of the qualities and he has the talent to be a solid quarterback in the NFL. They can put a line around him, get him some weapons, which they already have in Malik Neighbors. But what I really wanted to talk about was you had to show up today. You had to show up for Brian Daboll. You had to show up for that GM. You had to show up for the fact that they chose you before Shedeur Sanders. Now, they're like, how this is a Jaxson Dart video and Shedeur Sanders' name keep getting, and Shedeur Sanders' name is getting brought up because they're tied together because they was in the same draft. You got to remember there was 3 teams that needed a quarterback. You feel what I'm saying? And Cam Ward was going to be the first overall pick regardless, going to the Tennessee Titans. That was already set in stone. It was the New York Giants that was next. And we all know about what happened with them during the offseason, during the drafting process with them and Shedeur, and whatever the case, the stories that came out, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? The New Orleans Saints and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Those were the 3 teams that was like that definitely needed quarterbacks. And by you getting chosen, you feel what I'm saying? The first before everybody, after Cam Ward, before over Shedeur, over, you know what I'm saying, you will be looked at and judged by your peers. And I'm glad you came out and had a great game, you know what I'm saying? So let's hop into it. Let's see the film. You did. Let's suit up. Yes, sir. Mr. Star Wars, Mr. Jedi, the Jedi himself. That's going to be your nickname. Okay. We in Buffalo with it. Oh, this is Trips tight end. This is one of the formations that I talked about in my last video that we all love. You see the tight end on the solid side right here on this free side, this empty side. You got 3 receivers to the right with a back. This is Trips tight end. Let's see what he do. Let's see what he do. Now, before we even go, I actually want to see what the defense is in. They got 4 down linemen. It do look like it's a nickel. Corner playing close. It's a nickel. It's a nickel formation. They definitely a nickel. That safety is creeping up by the line, so you got to pay attention to him as well. It's all pre-snap work. Okay, he comes in motion. Nobody follows him. So it could be man. And it could be zone, but based on the formation itself, because Trips tight end, all he's doing is motioning to the free side. Remember, there was nobody right here. So if there's no receiver right here in this area right here, excuse me, then he will cover the tight end and everything would just flow that way. This corner right here will cover the tight end. I think this is Tre'Davious White, if I'm not mistaken. He will either cover the tight end or the back that came out, depending on what the safety is going to do. If it is man. So he's going to travel out. He's going to travel out with him. Now, this look more like man, but we got to see it though. So let's okay. So remember the safety that crept up to the line? He's about to be in Bell's technique. Hopefully he has his eyes up while he's seeing all this. So he bails. Hopefully he sees all that. You feel what I'm saying? He bails. So let's see what it is. He comes down. That's a good way to disguise that. That's a great way to disguise that. Because you would have thought that he was, you know what I'm saying, blitzing, but the other safety came instead. It came down. Yeah, it's definitely man. It's definitely man to man for sure, 100%. What a safety over the top. Cover 1. He goes to short route. Okay. Take what they give you. You know what I'm saying? Let your receiver make a play. Let your receiver make a play. That's not a bad throw. Not a bad throw at all. This is the next play right here. 3rd and 9. And we all know how important 3rd down is. You know what I'm saying? One of the you know what I'm saying, most important downs in football is 3rd down. 3rd down completion rate, and you know what I'm saying, percentage. So you got, this is basically trips on this side with a single receiver, and you got a tight end right here. You know what I'm saying? Basically, trips is tight end though. So trips tight end though, for me to explain, trips tight end is when the tight end is on a single side, is on by himself. This is not trips tight end. This is just, you know what I'm saying, you got trips on this side with a receiver. You know what I'm saying? So let's run it. 3rd and 9. Let's see what he do. Let's see the defense. Let's look at the defense. 4 down lineman. He's pressing. He's giving cushion. He's giving cushion. This safety is, their safeties are up. You feel what I'm saying? They're up. It looks like, man, pre-snap, but it could be something different post-snap. Let's look at it again. O-line checking. He making sure you good. It might be a blitz, so he got to make sure the line knows what to do. You see him creeping up, but he could just, that's eye candy. All of that's eye candy. He's going back. He's not blitzing. He's not blitzing at all. They're not sending them. They're not sending them. You see what I'm saying? They're not sending them. They're only rushing 4. They're only rushing 4. Play the pocket. Let's see him play the pocket. Ooh, we got a free rusher. So the back was supposed to chip and bail out. This is a screen. This is a screen. Okay, that's why they rushed in that fast. You see the 2 linemen right here. You know what I'm saying? They're already about to double team this. Okay, this is a screen play. Let's see what he do. Can he get it off? He does. Take the hit as well. Like that. I like that. That's tough. Look at all that space. Great call, Dayball. Great call. Great call. Dayball is one hell of a coach. One hell of an offensive coach. One hell of a offensive play caller as well. This is one of them tight formations. You got bunch formations, tight formations, wide formations, stack formations. You feel what I'm saying? So it just all depends on, you know what I'm saying, the offensive coordinator, the personnel, where you at on the field. You know what I'm saying? This is basically like, you'll call it snugs. They got it like, if you play Madden, it's like a snugs formation. When you got the 2 either receiver or tight end, or 2 wide receivers, and they're close to the line like this. Like a let's call it, it's a tight, it's a you know what I'm saying? So let's run it with a back. They're playing off. All these receivers have free releases. You feel what I'm saying? All of these receivers have free releases. So if he gets time, he should you know what I'm saying, pick them apart, in my opinion. You got that right there. You feel what I'm saying? It's a free release. Take what the defense is giving you. Okay, let's see what the receiver do. Can he make a play? He does make a play. I like that. That's good work. That's good. Oh my God. Number 3, what is you doing? I don't know, but what is you doing, my boy? We do not know what you're doing. You just let that man burn you like, oh my God, down the sideline. Oh, he stepped down. He stepped out. That was Damar Hamlin. Thank God it's preseason, my boy. Thank God it's preseason. Now, we're still on this drive. It's 3rd and 5. He done had a couple 3rd downs on this drive. You feel what I'm saying? He done had a couple 3rd downs on this drive. The last 3rd down he completed with the screen. He had the big play right there. Dump it out. Like I said, sometimes you're going to get your shot plays, your big plays and stuff like that. But you have to be able to keep the drive going. And keeping the drive going is basically your 3rd downs. You feel what I'm saying? This is 3rd and 5. It's 3rd and manageable. You got 4 down linemen. This is a nickel package because you got the corner right here. It's probably a safety, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like I said, it's a safety back here somewhere. So this is a corner. I want to say all 3 of these might be tight end. I mean, might be linebackers, but I could be wrong. This could be a safety. You know what I'm saying? That's down in the box because you got this tight end right here. So that's the matchup. Now, I don't know how good this tight end is, but if he's good, you want that matchup, that tight end on that safety. If it is advantageous to your offense. Let's run it. Let's see what they do. He's creeping. He's creeping. This is coverage. They're playing coverage for sure. Okay, he came on a delay blitz. Delay blitz. Let's see is he gonna throw the seam? Is he gonna split the seam? Or is he gonna throw outside one-on-one? Let's see what he do. He throw outside one-on-one. He want the big play. On 3rd and 5, he want the big play. What are you gonna do? That's a dad. Oh, let's run that back. That's a dad. That's a dad, Jaxson. I like that. I like that. You know what this tells me? You know what this tells me? I got cojones. I got cojones. That's what this tells me. I got cojones. Because as you can see, I don't know if this Tre'Davious White or not. You know what I'm saying? But it is in the 2nd quarter, so I don't know how long that he played into the game. You know what I'm saying? I caught the game like around like the 3rd quarter or something like that. Now, like I said, bro, quarterbacks, it's a delicate position. But if you can master it, you can be one of the GOATs. You can be one of the GOATs. And for him to throw this pass 1v1, drop it in the bucket, this is a dot. This is not on the receiver making the play. This is him putting the ball. This is like a long handoff. This is him putting the ball where it needs to be, dropping it in the bucket. Recognize the defense. You dig what I'm saying? This is covered. This might be a single high safety. If you look at the defense again, I wish they had a YouTube channel that give you like a sky bird or whatever they call it. You know, a bird's eye view of the all 22. I think that's what they call all 22 cam or footage. Like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means it's a safety back here somewhere. Wherever the 11th guy is probably single high. Single high normally means this is man to man, and you're free on the outside. You feel what I'm saying? The back is going to pick up the delay blitz. Gotta show love to the back. If you're a quarterback, your running back is your best friend because he's got to pick up the blitz. He got to pick up the free blitz. Sometimes they're going to send more than what he can block, and you got to recognize and get the ball out your hands. But since they sent only one, they only sent 5. You got a four down lineman, and then they sent the one backer on a delayed blitz, which he picks up right here. Gotta love it, bruh. Gotta love it. You gotta step into the pocket, step into the rush though. The rush is coming. He kind of shies away a little bit, but he steps into it though. He has a strong arm for sure. He has a strong. We seen it at Ole Miss. Gets hit, by the way. He definitely gets hit. Takes his hit. I can't even talk. Takes the hit, by the way. Which you gotta love as well. That's toughness. You know what I'm saying? To throw an accurate pass, bro. To throw an accurate pass when you're looking down the gun barrel, and for the receiver to beat he didn't really beat his man, but he's battling him. You know what I'm saying? Whoever this is they're foot by foot. You know what I'm saying? He separated at the end. If you want to call it a push off, I think you're being petty. He made the play. But he put that in a bucket. When you catch that thing like this, that's what we call a long handoff. He put that in the bucket. You feel what I'm saying? So, yes, sir. I like that. I think he should play more in the preseason because he's probably not gonna get that much burn. You know what I'm saying? That much play time in the regular season. You feel what I'm saying? Because for him to play, it'll have to be like either they getting blown out ridiculously, or they're blowing somebody else out. Let's see this. This is how you know. I want you to watch it though from the other view. Let's see. Hold on. This is the other view. I want you to. See how the ball drop in the bucket? That's a long handoff, bro. That is an amazing throw. You feel what I'm saying? The throw beat the throw beat the DB. The receiver didn't beat the DB. He was stride for stride with him. The throw beat the DB. That's him. That's a dot, bro. That's a dot. All right, let's see what you got. You played into the middle of the second quarter. Okay, this is another 3rd and 12. Let's see what you do. Like I said, 3rd down is the money line. Shout out to TNC. 3rd down is that money down. If you ain't converting on 3rd down, that shit ain't good money. That's what we want. Good money. All money ain't good money, but we want good money. You feel what I'm saying? Let's look at it. Now, This is a spread formation. This is a base spread formation. You got two. You got actually got the tight end on the outside. They got the tight end on the outside. They got two receivers. Boom, 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 boom. This is a spread formation. Basic spread formation. You feel what I'm saying? With a back. Let's get to it. Let's see if the O-line hold up. This look like coverage too. This look like they play a lot of base, like regular defense right here. They didn't really show anything. They didn't do nothing exotic from the highlights that I'm seeing. I didn't, so like I said, I didn't catch the full game. They just rushing forward. That's all they're doing. Now, this is another screen pass as well. Nice little touch pass, and all this space over here, let him work. Okay, I kind of figured that's what he was going to do. Cool. For them to be rushing forward, I mean, it's a screen pass, so I kind of like, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Let me look at because their offensive line is going to be the question mark. I think they have weapons. You got Malik Neighbors, you got excuse me, they got Malik Neighbors, they got a nice slot receiver. His name is slipping my mind. They got the boy from Tennessee, the fast guy that did Alabama dirty. They have pieces, but can the line hold up? You feel that? And they got a young running back who came on late last year and just went crazy. So I'm pretty sure he wants to you know what I'm saying, double up his sophomore season and get right. You dig? So that's going to be their thing. Can the offensive line hold up? Because their defensive line, I think the back end is kind of shaky, but their defensive line is probably one of the best defensive lines in the NFL. Let's get to it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. They got some 4 down linemen. They running a lot of base. This is a lot of base. This is 4-3, maybe a nickel 4-2 with a corner right there. Safety's coming down. This is a lot of man. Let's see what they do. Okay, he's backing off. He's in build technique. Cool. Handoff. Play act. Okay, now this is man. This is how he knows it's man. Let me tell you why he know that it's man. During that play action, during that action right there, you see the safety, he runs towards him. That lets you know that it's man. You feel what I'm saying? Watch he go get the running back. He has him. He's looking at, that was a great fake because he's looking at the ball. All that is he's looking at the backfield. This is open, depending on if he stomps down. So now he can play over here. If he's already, how can I explain this so y'all can get it? If he's smart enough and he knows and he sees everything, when you see defenders looking in the backfield, you can take advantage of it. You feel what I'm saying? So while he's looking in the backfield, let's just say if he, depending on who he chooses, he's going to say if he want to be risky, take a risk and jump this route because he think that he's going to take this. You feel what I'm saying? He can throw it to him depending on what he do. But remember, it's a safety back here. If he goes with him and then he goes with him, then you know he might go up top here depending on what it is. But let's see though. You see what I'm saying? He had him open over here. He ran a comeback. Number 9 ran a comeback. I'm curious. Okay. I like that, Dart. You didn't really have nothing either. Cause you didn't look the right way. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? And he'll get better at this. Seeing the entire field, he'll get better at it. You feel what I'm saying? He'll get better at it. So let's look at it again. The play act. While you play act, when you doing this action, your eyes should be up. You should be watching the defense. You feel what I'm saying? That's another trick that, you know what I'm saying, if you know, you don't know, or whatever the case may be, bro, whoever come across my videos, bro. When you doing this right here, bro, your eyes should be up. So you can see, boom, okay, now you see, he's looking, you see, he's running with the back. He has him. He's the only free guy. He's either a spy or he's playing coverage. You feel what I'm saying? If he would have looked this way, he'd have had something. But it looked like he's playing cover 2 a little bit because he doesn't go with this receiver up the field. So you might have a pocket right here. You feel what I'm saying? Depending on what route he ran. You see how he let him go past him right here? This defender right here? That means it was either cover 6. It could have been a cover 6 where this side of the field does one thing and this side of the field does another. You feel what I'm saying? That's cover 6. Now, he never looked over here. This was his primary receiver from the get-go. You feel what I'm saying? He never looked to this side of the field. You feel what I'm saying? His instincts kicked in. Okay, I'm holding the ball too long. Let me look around. Make a play. Boom. We already know he could run. We already knew that he could run. You feel what I'm saying? Go get it. 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 Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Come on, bro. This ain't college. I'm pretty sure they was on the sideline like, hey, right here, cut it short, my boy. You got what you needed. Cut it short. Cut it short, or your career gonna be cut short. Cut it. Don't do that. You don't do that. Do this. Don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. Now he got great tape though, for sure. For sure, 100%. 100%. I know they was on your heels when you went to the sideline. Are they called up? I know they was on your heels, bruh. Like, hey. Cut it short. Cut it short. Once you didn't hit, he blocking for you. Number 5, once you didn't hit right there, hit the slide. Hit this slide. They gotta pull up. They got to pull up. You know what I'm saying? All this right here, you taking unnecessary shots, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he willing to run, though. That's the thing, though. He willing to run. And that's another added dimension to his game that, you know what I'm saying, if you don't really have that at this point in time in the NFL and football in general, you know what I'm saying, you better be one hell of a pocket passer. You gotta have one hell of an arm. You better know how to read these defenses. You better know how to process shit pre-snap, post-snap. You know what I'm saying? Manipulate the defense with your eyes. You better be one hell of a pocket passer if you cannot run. But if you can, you know what I'm saying, you can make some shit shake for sure. But overall, Jaxson Dart did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? In his NFL debut, you know, preseason debut. You know what I'm saying? You will always be compared to Shedeur Sanders. You will always be compared to Cam Ward. You will always be compared to anybody in your draft class that got drafted, you know what I'm saying, when you got drafted. You dig what I'm saying? So you came out, did what you were supposed to do. I like that, bruh. Like I said, I do think that you should sit this year. You should. And then hopefully they keep Dayball. That's the thing though. They just don't sit him, have him learn, and then y'all change up the whole regime, because all of that is for nothing. Have them sit, regardless if they have a good season or a bad season. Have them sit. Give Dayball that grace. You got to give him that grace and let him build him up. Give him a year to learn, get his reps, learn, get his reps, learn. You feel what I'm saying? Get a feel for it. And then, boom, take off.